Dr. Strangeluv is it's hard because I had so much invest into it. I think it's a really amazing song, but also I was influenced by one of my all-time favorite singer. I don't know if I should say this. It's Nina Simone, and but of course, you know, she has such a low voice and I have such a hysterically high voice, and it was becoming something different. But it was almost like putting out my last card, because it really was my all-time influence in all of her songs. So when I started kind of thinking about, it's not that I didn't copy her, but you know, whenever I needed to feel something for the song, I thought about how that song made me feel, and I kept working on that song, went ahead with it. And then as we were working on it, we started to see the arrangement should be something like you know, Brazilian sort of pop, because we always say the Brazilian music is so advanced. Even if it's a popular sort of music, it's so ahead of you know, it's so creative and so free, and so we wanted to have that free feeling, right? Sort of that lots of things are going on, but then the intensity slowly builds up. But first it kind of starts repressed, and it just builds like a resting volcano or something. And we thought about this artist also, Shikuwaki. We thought about him, one of his songs, and then started to kind of arrange that song. But to me, it sounds really compelling, and it is. I kind of think about my friends, my really close friends, and sort of being tormented by like which friends are more important to me, this kind of thing. But I guess the lyrics is not the most important part, but I focus on the words, not as a poetry, but as something that's just as a sentence, something that people would just, you know how, I'm not making much sense, but when you're walking down the street, somebody else, strangers are having a conversation, and some sentence stuck out so much. I wanted it to be like that, like, you know, it didn't make sense, but that it kept leaving. You keep remembering something that somebody was saying, you know. So that's how I kind of approached it. But I don't know how he lived through it.
How I lived through it? I actually have a little demo on the computer. When we first started writing the song at home, when I first started writing at home, because I was really inspired by this Caetano Veloso song that's on this Perfuse actually compilation. Is it? No, actually it's not on the Perfuse. Oh yeah, it is. And I just wrote, it's only like 4 chords or something, the whole song, maybe a little more than that now, but and I told Kazu, oh come and sing this here, and it was just on a little tape recorder, and that has 4 tracks on it, and we just made a little thing, and then you kind of felt almost angry about it at first. She didn't like, I don't like that. And then then I think she went to the kitchen in the other room, and then she started listening to it. And I was fooling around with it, and she said, "Oh, I like that," and then it became like your favorite song.